she's doing that. I usually have to do right there. Chris is in there. Chris is in there. I'm gonna let she's. I don't want to hear her say to him. I said she's in there taking care of what Lucy leaves in our boat building every night. One good thing about putting a pet deer in your boat building at night is pretty easy because it's an easy mess to clean up. But I'm usually the one that's in there doing that, but I didn't do it this morning, and so she came in there. Listen, I've got a birthday present coming for her that she doesn't know about. Her birthday is not today. It's Jamie's birthday is tomorrow, and then hers is a couple days later, and mine's the next day. So we have a big birthday party weekend planned here at the ranch, and I've got to work. I've got to go over and do a high school deal for 230 high school kids at FLW. It's a fishing camp, and I'm going to be with those kids. Get up really early in the morning, try to get there in time for their pizza party tomorrow night. It's 600 or 700 miles or 800 miles, and be there tomorrow night. I'll be with them all day Friday doing seminars and various things around. I get to take a couple of them fishing on Saturday, get through probably, I think we weigh in about 3 o'clock. It's a little high school tournament, and I get to fish with a couple of them. And then I'll probably get away from there 4:30, 5 o'clock, and drive all the way home, get back here about daylight or a little after daylight on Sunday morning for our big birthday party that Sunday. But I have bought her a birthday present, and I just got a call just a little while ago while I was out there spraying that the birthday present is on the way, so she doesn't know anything about it. So it's a day or two early, I know that, but you know, you can't make it work if I'm off out in Kentucky somewhere. So she's doing a great job in there cleaning up, isn't she? I guess I forgot to do that this morning. I forgot to take care of Lucy's little mess this morning. Huh? Well, anyway. It's nice though. It's nice. You did a good job. You did a good job. I love that vacuum cleaner, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
We got
what
two.
What are we going to do with that jack? We just need to take that box and
We
put it
can't
out.
take the jack back. Look at the box. We can't. We bought that jack and it doesn't really fit a brush hog that we've got here. We got a big bush hog. We bought a new bush hog jack and put on there and it works. So I don't know. We're just gonna have to keep it and put it on something sometime or another. I don't think that you want to take that back to
Harbor Freight.
Harbor Freight. I can never remember the name of Harbor Freight. That's like my
Your
favorite
favorite store.
store in the whole world. We got this toolbox there at Harbor Freight. This toolbox right here, you know? That's a great toolbox, man. You look at this. This is like the most wonderful toolbox. Look at there, you know. Oh, look at that. Wrenches. Who's here? Is that the kids? I think they're supposed to get here till about 2 o'clock. We got kids coming for that birthday party. Birthday party. I'm right ready for the birthday party, aren't you?
Well,
Who is that? What's he barking at? It's a pickup truck. You got somebody coming to work?
Oh, well, it looks like they're coming to work.
That's a cute tractor though, isn't it?
Like that one you saw in that airport.
You remember that tractor we saw in that airport? And he's saying, boy, that'd be a nice little tractor to have at the house and everything. About a 40 horsepower tractor. I think that's like a 38. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear baby doll.
For me?
Well, you got a tractor for your birthday.
For me.
For you. For thee. Look at Lucy. She likes your tractor.
And you'll probably want to borrow it then.
I won't borrow it. It's just drives just like the rest of our tractors, doesn't it? So, happy birthday to you right there. What do you think? Better than a Cadillac, isn't it?
Well,
I bought her a Cadillac for her birthday when she was 60. Oh, no, but, hey, how you doing?
I'm all right.
We're all down here in the boonies, aren't we?
Huh?
We're all down here in the boonies, aren't we?
Oh, just a little bit.
It's good though, isn't it?
Just right. So.
That tractor is her birthday present.
See there, Jake.
What do you think about that, Jake? This is Lucy. Lucy is the star of the show and everything we do just about. Lucy likes everybody. She's very friendly. She's very friendly. She might give you a kiss is about all. And the black one's Beamer. She's friendly too. She loves kids, so she's really friendly. She's looking to see if you got a grape or something. She likes grapes. She checks everybody out. She's friendly with everybody. Lucy's a good deer. She's a dandy. We've had her since she was a day. Are you Jake? Jake, I'm Jimmy. Good to see you. Hey, no.
Beamer picks up a stick.
She brought you a stick to throw. See that stick she brought you to throw? Beamer, that's enough. She brought you that stick to throw. Beamer, get back. Get back.
Sit.
Sit.
Well, she's used to Bella's here, so she's got to fight with the stick.
That's, she's always, she wants you to do that like all day long. She thinks so you're new here, you might throw it. Beamer, that's it out. Hey, quit. There you go.
You want to check out your new tractor?
Well, let's look at your new tractor, baby.
Yeah, let's get that sticker off.
Honey, yeah, let's get it off, and you give her a little tutorial on how to drive it. It's an easy one to drive. Actually, I think it's got 3 gears on its all. That's a 38 horsepower. So it's not.
It's really fun, huh?
It's really fun. Jake will show you how to drive it. It's 38 horsepower. It's got air conditioning. It's got a radio in it, so you can listen to all your Christian music. You know, you got a 5-foot backhoe, brand new 5-foot backhoe on the back of it. Brand new 5-foot backhoe. That finish mower, that 6-foot finish mower we've got, that will fit on there. You got a bucket, so you can move stuff around. If you got a tree fall down or something, you can move it around. You can, if you want, baby, you can drive it around like out there in the woods a little bit, and where sticks and stuff are, and pick them up and put them in that bucket. And just throw them in that bucket, and then drive that bucket over to a brush pile.
I have an idea. I'll follow it up there and you pick them up. And I'll go dump them.
I know you might have that idea. But you can then fill that bucket up full of brush and go dump it in a pile, and then I'll come along, set it on fire. I like to start fires.
Yeah.
I'll come along, set it on fire. Well, Jake would be handy to have around here, wouldn't he? Look at
Yes,
him,
he
man.
would.
He's getting after it. But you can put that finish mower on there, and it'll mow just like a regular lawnmower, just like the big lawnmowers that we have. And extremely easy to drive. I think it's 3 gears is all. And you've got just a couple pedals, just like the little tractor that you got, the little 20 horsepower. But so you push one pedal go forward, one pedal go backward. So it's a really easy tractor to drive.
Even I should be able to drive it.
Well, she drives a John Deere. It's got, a New Holland. It's a 70 horsepower. You know, we don't have a tractor sponsor. We've got rod reel sponsors and lure sponsors and fishing line sponsors and boat sponsors and motor sponsors. We don't have a tractor sponsor, so I had to buy her a tractor. It'd been so nice if I'd had a tractor sponsor. But we've got I think my favorite tractor here on the ranch is maybe a New Holland. We've got a New Holland that's just wonderful. But it's a 70 horsepower and it's air conditioned cab and everything. She likes to drive it because it's not real big. It's a little bit bigger than that one. But look at Jake's gonna jump up in there and load that thing. And we've got a John Deere, we got a TYM. We have a Mahindra like this, a large one. Lift that up. Put brush hog up in the back. Get that up. There.
I think we need to adopt that kid.
We need to adopt Jake. I'm not sure Mr. Heisel will let him go. But we, my buddy Matt Hagan, he's got New Holland as a sponsor, and on his ranch, or farm he calls it, and we call it a ranch here in Oklahoma and Texas. We call them ranches. He's got New Holland as a sponsor. I don't have a tractor sponsor, so if any of y'all out there got real connections with a really great tractor company, call us. We get rid of all these and use your tractors 100% the other way. But I'm so excited about getting this for her. That is just really.
It'll be embarrassing if I can't drive it.
It will be embarrassing if you can't drive it. Please drive it. Farms and ranches is kids you don't have to wait till they're 16 years old or 15 and a half and have them send them to school to let them learn how to drive. By the time they get to be 16, they've driven a lot of hours, a lot of stuff. And just even starting driving the mules and the tractor off-roads that we use. Those kids start driving them when they're we let them drive them when they can't even touch the pedal. We let them drive them, and then pretty soon when their legs get long enough to be able to touch the brake and the gas, they start driving. By the time they're 16 years old, driving cars and trucks are really pretty easy. So, you want to give her a little tutorial on that? You want Jake to give her a tutorial on it a little bit? And crawl up in there and show her what everything is. So she'll be able, she's got a nice step on it. She likes that. She won't let me get
That's a good thing.
She won't let me get a truck without good step pads on it.
Okay, what do I do to start it?
You just turn the key, and I think you push down on the brake.
Put your foot on the brake.
And make sure it's in park.
Make sure it's in park.
She doesn't know this, Dave.
Show her where the park is.
Okay.
Show her where the park is.
You need to show her.
And turn the key.
Talk loud. Oh, got the air conditioner going, didn't you?
All the way.
That's very important.
All the way over to start it?
There you go.
Faster to pull it down.
Okay.
And that moves the plug around. And on the other side, this, if you move it back, makes that go up.
Okay. That goes up.
The mower.
I mean, if you push it back, it
Yeah.
goes up.
Push off, push off.
And this is the horn, blinkers, lights, and I think this is also a blinker. I think this is also a blinker.
Yeah. Okay.
That's good. This is really neat.
Do you think he really got this for me?
I'm sure he did.
There you go. That's right. That's right. I got it just for her only.
You know, I get guns and
What-
stuff like that for my birthday. And
Whatever he
Christmas.
says. Yeah. Well, that's the best thing you can get.
He's going to be on my side. I'm telling you, that's 100%. He's going to be on my side. What do you think, baby doll? Is that a surprise?
What do you get him?
Well, yeah.
What do you get him? Clothes and things like that?
Yeah.
Make it, maybe.
I guess I could get him a vacuum sweeper.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that vacuum sweeper.
That sounds like a perfect relation.
Yeah, great relationship. I don't think a vacuum sweeper will do me much good though, at all.
shot
I
back.
don't know
You Stanley.
how to. I could run that little vacuum sweeper in the
I
building.
figured you could probably borrow a gun from her.
I can borrow her guns. Yes, I do that. I actually do that. Yeah. So, actually, I bought her when she turned 60. She's turned an even age, you know, like a 0 on the back and something on the front. Won't say what it is. I bought her a brand new Cadillac, and I brought it home, and we got it. It's like the devil to buy it. I did it all in one day, but it took all day to get it done. And I took my son and my granddaughter with me, and we finally, it's like 10 o'clock at night before we got it all accomplished. And she said, "Are y'all going to run around all day?" And it's about Christmas time, and so we did. And I get that one is in summertime. It was summertime because it's July, like right now, summertime. It's a different deal. I bought her at Christmas time, but anyway, so we finally get home and they come up there, and she thought, well, what are they coming up here to visit at 10 o'clock, 10:30 at night? She walks out there out of the bedroom, and she got her gown on or whatever, and she goes, oh, what is that? And I said, well, happy birthday. She said, a car? You bought me a car? And I thought, well, it's just not a car. It's a Cadillac, you know. But I didn't say anything. I said, well, go get in. She gets in it, and she looking in there, and she said, well, what kind of, oh, this is a Cadillac, you know. And I said, that's it. Happy birthday. And she said, and you know what she told me? We've been married like a lot of years since we was teenagers. She said that was the first time in her life that I ever surprised her.
With a gift.
I'm a pretty boring man, if that's the deal. It's the first time I've ever surprised her. That's crazy, isn't it? And so is this the second time?
Yeah, probably. You're pretty easy to read, though.
I am easy to read. I am pretty easy to read.
You leave a lot of hints along the way.
I do leave a hint. We actually saw a little tractor in an airport in Knoxville, and it was about this size. And I said, well, you know, we need to buy. Or she actually did it. She said, well, I could use a little tractor like that around the house. We don't want to take it up to the barn and put it with the big tractors. And when everybody used it, I'd just like to have one to keep around the house that I could use whenever I want. I thought, that's a good idea. I think I'll go along with that idea. So that was back a couple, 2 or 3 months ago. And so we finally had a day that we had off and didn't have to work. And so here you are, baby doll. Happy birthday to you.
Well, thank you. Sherry will like this.
Sherry will love this. Sherry, my daughter, is a tractor girl. I mean, she would rather get on a tractor, and she never drove a tractor until she was, I won't say how old she is either. All righty. Happy birthday, baby.
Thank you.
I hope y'all have enjoyed this little birthday present. It's been I've had this in the making for a while. After she taught me that back there, I think we were leaving a boat for the Bassmaster Classic in Knoxville, and she saw this at the Knoxville airport. A little tractor about this size, and she started making those comments, and so my brain started turning. And it's kind of nice to be able to share this with all of our friends out there. And if you are not on our YouTube channel, be sure and hit that subscribe button. Get on that YouTube channel. We do a lot of great things. We have a lot of great fishing up there, but we have a lot of great ranch life stuff up there too, because we live out here on a nice big ranch in southern Oklahoma, a couple of great lakes that we fish occasionally, and we've got deer and turkey and elk and wild pigs running around. There's no telling what we might be doing. We love equipment, but be sure to hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Jimmy Houston Outdoors. If you can't find it, just go in there and hit that search icon and type it in. Hit that notification bell, so every time we do a video, probably putting like 2 or 3 videos up today, as a matter of fact. We just did a great fishing trip with a buddy of mine from Arms Family Homestead. He's got a young son named Houston. That's right, Houston Fishing with Houston. We'll have that video up. I think Daniel Arms has already got that up on his YouTube channel. You want to take a look at it, you can go over there. Ours will look about the same, only different. We've got a great a week planned next week. We just finished fishing with the Bethel University national championship team out here. I picked 3 guys off the street that were buddies of mine to kind of compete with those guys, which is really pretty hard to do since they were going to college on scholarships to bass fish. We got that coming up pretty quick. A lot of great stuff's up. I'm getting ready to go to the high school camp up there in FLW camp. 230 high school kids I want to be with. I'm sure I'll run around and hold a camera around, shoot some stuff there. Probably have it up in a week or 2. Jump on our Jimmy Houston Outdoors YouTube channel. Take care. See you later, guys and girls.